on. Hello everyone, welcome to Ready Steady Crit. I am your Dungeon Master, Harna, and joining me is my usual rigmarole of players. Oh yeah, we do an order that I always make up and forget about. Let's start off with the healthiest of our bunch, and we'll work our way down to the least healthy. That can be in a ailment sense or a what food you eat. It's really subjective.
I'm gonna say me because I'm on holiday for work for 2 weeks, so I'm kind of fresh. Hi, my name is Vilsort, and I play Bahagor, a white dragonborn about to go on a date. Oh, look at me! At least I'm actually happy somewhere. He's a friendly chap, a little bit awkward, but his heart's in the right place. Or is it? Yep, I'll pass to the next healthiest person, I suppose.
Right, sure, I'll go next. I'm feeling rather healthy, or I don't know, I'm not feeling sick. So hi, I'm Adam. I play Scratch, our human druid. She likes to turn into owls. She has beef with the Frostmaiden. She likes to drink copious amounts of ale, and she gives great compliments, and I will not hear otherwise. And I'll pass the torch on to whoever feels.
I think that's going to be me.
Yeah,
certainly better than our Irish contingent. I'm Rob. I play Botcher. He is a halfling monk. He is a fast as fuck boy, and despite his little legs, and he's been generally pretty chilly the whole time he's been here. Sometimes very, very chilly. Occasionally, just a little bit
cold,
needing to thaw out a little. But he's doing all right at the minute, and he's enjoying the incoming Schadenfreude, awaiting Bahagor, hopefully. Pass it off to probably Hana now.
Are you alive, Malice?
Oh, fuck, yeah, sorry. Hi. I'm George. I have flu and IBS battling for dominance within my body. And they're both winning against me. I play Malice Severe, the Drow Cleric. Oh, something. Why am I here? Why am I fucking here? Why did I not cancel this session?
Because you said yes.
I said yes with the confidence of someone who was laid down, and now I am sat up and everything is terrible.
I mean, you can always just take your headset, swap it to your shitty mic, and go lay on the bed if you want. I don't know how long the wireless is on that thing.
It's fine. This is all gonna be about Bahagor's bad date anyway.
Yep, we've all decided.
For like fucking 2 hours. Fuck yeah, I can blank that long.
3.
It's like a real life date.
Yeah.
Worse.
Real time.
It's real time. You have to woo Harry.
You gotta woo me when everyone watches.
It's not that hard, man. I did it.
No, you can't roll persuasion. Convince me. Convince me with everyone watching.
Our entire free viewers.
Hey, they get a hell of a show. Alrighty. Can anyone remind us what happened last time?
This is where Vil actually succeeds and Harry leaves me to go live with him in London.
He played an Irish band. What happened last session? A wizard burned.
Wizard did burn?
Yeah, we were like, we should save that guy, and then we talked to him and we were like, actually, it's fine.
Dan is a bit of an asshole.
A bit, yeah.
And now he's a bit of ash.
An ashhole, if you will.
I set him up, you knock him down. But yeah, you spoke to Zan in the prison after being rewarded for helping out and dealing with the strange Duergar infiltration in the ferry. You passed information about it on as well to the speaker of East Haven. You had a little seance the night before as well with the white lady.
We immediately forgot you could only ask her 3 questions.
Yep, you asked the bullshit wank questions that didn't help you really whatsoever. But you did at least ascertain that she was real. But it's not just like some bullshit that this halfling was throwing around. Right now, you guys are watching people warm themselves on the embers of the pyre that took out Zan himself. Bahagor knows that he has a date, and I think you guys were kind of like somewhat splitting up to go, I assume, get away from that.
Yeah, Malice and Scratch went to do their separate ritual / commune with the land, in Scratch's case. And yeah, Bahagor and Butcher went to go off on their adventure that we'll be witnessing in a short time.
Yep. Bahagor, what's the plan?
Okay, I forgot most of everything I've learned about this lady, I'm not gonna lie. But she works, is it the wet trout she works, wasn't it?
You just tell me where you want to go and what you want to do, and I'll tell you what happens.
I mean, considering that he's calling her a lady, this ends with him finding out she's got a dick.
Oh, can you imagine? That'll be funny.
It's not the worst thing.
All right. Budger, right, are you ready for this? You're gonna help me out seduce this lady, right?
No, I'm there to be your chaperone, mate.
I thought you're gonna help me out here, man. Come on.
Nope.
Any tips? I mean, I haven't done this a very long time.
I know.
I'm a little bit
That's why I'm
nervous.
here to watch.
You told me to drink a lot of milk.
Loads of milk. Normally, I'd say don't really just be yourself, but I think that'd be terrible advice, so I'm not going to say that.
I think you have already consumed a lot of milk, haven't you, this morning? Yeah.
I had.
It's working its way through.
Skeptical his advice, I was like, what could possibly go wrong, right?
What, what could possibly go wrong? That's what we're here to find out, right?
I mean, I feel fine. I mean, you know, maybe I can drink some more milk with her, right? Maybe she likes milk.
Sure.
Maybe I can take her to start drinking some milk. Maybe I should buy her something. What do you think?
Definitely, mate. You should definitely buy her something.
Okay, what should I get her? I mean, she's kind of like a big girl. Maybe she like a new axe or something. I don't know. Maybe do you think she like flowers? Do you think she's the flower type of girl?
Yeah, maybe white.
Or she like chocolate, maybe, or maybe murdering things like maybe the sword.
Maybe white chocolate. Yeah.
White chocolate.
Yeah. I think she likes white things above all other things, mate.
So maybe white flowers and white chocolates.
Yeah.
And a white axe, just in case, because she looks like she should probably come, use that.
Mate, you don't want a love bomber, right? Like,
yeah, it's too much.
Flowers or chocolates. It's a first date. You know, I know you're trying to give her another white thing, but that might have to wait until the third date, mate.
I mean, I can give you a white thing for sure. Maybe later, but right, okay. I'm gonna go. Come with me. Let's go find some white flowers and white chocolates. Have you been Bahagor go to try to find white flowers and white chocolates to give it to this white dragonborn lady?
Just make me like an investigation check, Bahagor, as you go around East Haven.
The frozen wilderness.
You know, like, I can't say there are many amenities here, but a 10's not terrible. East Haven does have pretty good services and comfort. So they probably do have, like, you probably do find, you don't find a chocolate, like chocolatier or anything like that. But you probably would find like a little, it was definitely like, now it is very much more like an apothecary, like herbalist shop, but they have lots of like dried flowers, obviously, like to preserve them. Things don't really grow here as much anymore, so probably all this stuff has to be imported or like traveled up from the south. And then obviously for to last that long, they're obviously drying them out, keeping them preserved that way, and kind of keeping them in like, you know, glass jars and things like that to keep them actually from getting moisture, all the snow around and things like that. But you do see in the window there's like a small bunch of kind of like white flowers, like the kind of catch your eye as you're like walking by.
Oh, look at that one, Bodger. Look at that. I think you look at that. It's like already like in the little jars. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, mate.
Let me go see how much they are. Then I'll go up to the shop. Excuse me, sir.
Do you see there is a
The lady at the counter.
there's a lady at the counter. You just decided their gender by picking the opposite.
Sir, excuse me.
You
You, old man.
see there's like a probably a tiefling woman, kind of like red skin, like curled horns, and she kind of like was seen as like, excuse me, are you blind, sir? Do you require aid?
No, I was raised to be very polite with old people, especially men.
Okay, can I help
Sir,
you at
how
all?
How much are those flowers there on the count on the window over there?
Oh, the elderflowers.
Bodger hides.
Sure. It just disappears. The elderflowers?
Yes.
How much do you require? Do you need it in weight?
I mean, just a bunch. Maybe depending on how much they cost. Maybe a few of them, 5, 6. You know, it's for a gift. You see, I'm seeing the special lady tonight.
Yeah, so
She likes the white color for some reason, and I think she would really appreciate the white flowers.
yes. Well, the elderflower also tends to offer protection. It's kind of seen as like a gateway between worlds as well in some Fey circles. Yes,
Ooh, I like that.
it could, if you grind it up, you can use it in some tonics for helping ward off illness and things of that nature as well. That's what I tend to use it for. But if you just wanted for a gift,
That'll be pretty handy then.
yes,
Okay.
I could do you 5, and you kind of see the elderflower that she has. It's on the stem is like dried out and kind of gone a bit like rigid. And they're probably like bound together in bunches, like with a bit of twine for a bit of stability, so they like just snap and crumble. And they're kind of like these grouped heads of lots of small little flowers on top, like little, almost like teeny little flowers, kind of like in little bunches. So she probably like goes to the further, gets you like that nice little display piece that was there, and she takes it back and she weighs it on a little weigh scale, and she goes like, well, the stems are also a little bit useful. So the whole thing, I would say, we could probably call it 6 silver if you have that.
Oh, yes, that'll be pretty decent. Okay, I'll have that.
Yes, there you go. And she hands over to you. Good luck. Do you want me to? I have a bit of parchment around. Do you want me to wrap them up a little bit?
Please.
Yeah, sure. And she wraps it up a little bit, ties up a bit of twine. It's, like, it's not really very often. Sometimes you get people coming through for like a little gift for anniversary and things like that. But there you go. I wish you luck.
Can you also write a little message for me in there? Like it's a nice little message.
Sure. And she like rips a bit of the parchment off, gets a quill. What are you hoping to say?
May this flower last forever, as though my love to you, my beautiful white dragon lady.
Bodger pops out from hiding. No,
No.
not that.
Why not? That's pretty good, though.
How about this, mate? You're giving them to her in person.
Oh, really? Oh,
it
fuck.
don't-
I'm
it
so
don't-
nervous. I don't know what to do.
It don't need a note.
Okay, just say from Bahagor, XX.
You see, she like crumbles up the bit of parchment she'd just written, gets another bit of parchment.
A smiley face.
How do I spell Bahagor?
Bahagor. And
This
then
case,
smiley face.
smiley face. And she like ties it on the like tucks it into the paper, so it's like not like just hanging off like a label. There you go.
Cool. And did I find some white chocolates?
Ooh, I can't say cocoa's super common. Sometimes some traveling vendors would come through with like more exotic things like that.
Or maybe some white delicacies, and something. I know, okay, they have eggs. Oh, every Dragonborn loves eggs. Eggs are white.
You could just certainly attempt to get some eggs. I'm sure.
Okay, what would you suggest? Listen, old man, listen. I need a hint from you, right?
Man,
I've
like
seen this lady-
Bodger, you've like poked your head and got a proper look. This tiefling is probably like, she must be like, she's probably around about her like late 20s. Like she's probably about to hit like the 30 mark. And every time like he's like, old man, you can see like she's just like, it hurts.
You know, you look like you had your adventures, you know, for, I'll say your age, I'll say maybe about, 50, 60, give or take. So, you sure had a lot of experiences. I'm seeing this lady tonight. What do you think it'd be a nice present to give to her with these flowers?
Zariel's clitoris. This guy's an asshole. Sorry? The flowers, I think, would be great. Can I help you with anything else? Do you want to buy potions, ingredients?
Okay. No, just the flowers then. Thank you.
Of course. Well,
Thanks so much for the help.
you're welcome. Good luck.
All right. Oh, that man was so helpful. Maybe we should come back here and buy some stuff for him next time. Bodger? I keep almost saying Bahagor to you. I keep calling Bahagor for the third time tonight.
It's a little crisis of identity you got going there. Anybody you think you don't want to be Bahagor right now? Is it because we've got the same first letter in our names?
Yeah, Bodger. I'm just so excited.
In common afterwards.
Exactly.
There's an O and an R there, and that's about it.
Yeah, so we've got more similarities than differences there, Maybe we could be brothers. Who knows?
I would probably kill myself.
Yeah, from happiness. Ooh, I understand. All right, let's go. I was thinking maybe I think you'd be able to get some white chocolate, but maybe how about if you give some eggs? Eggs is white, no? Dragonborns love eggs. I mean, I like eggs, so I think she must like eggs too.
I'm going to ask you all to think back to the start of this campaign and think about the last time I described a chicken or an egg anywhere on a menu.
You get her some knucklehead trout.
You had some knucklehead trout or some fish bones there, why?
Yeah, maybe if you get like some knucklehead trout eyes and take out the irises, that's just the white. But I think that might be a bit weird for a first fucking date, mate. You're trying too hard.
Okay. I'll just take the flowers then. I mean, the man in the counter said this like got some healing properties as well, so it could be useful.
As you guys are like walking along, continuing this discussion, the heavy snowfall like suddenly like gets worse. Like hail begins like like flying down as you're like walking along. We had to like dart for cover between shop fronts and stuff to like shelter between the pitter patter of the hard hailstones.
Oh, it's turned to the worst here. I think we should hurry up and get indoors quickly.
All right, don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, let's go. All right.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the wet trout, isn't it? I think is that what she is?
Where you want to go?
Is it the wet trout?
You tell me.
Where she is? Okay, I'll go to the wet trout.
Okay, you go to the wet trout. You arrive. Kind of as you approach it, you see the wet trout doesn't look super busy at the moment. You don't hear any like raucous noise from inside or like that, and you see that the little sign in the front has been flipped around to say closed.
What are we doing here, mate?
It's not here. I mean, I'm sorry. Wasn't it here? We saw her last time.
Try the door.
It's your date. Maybe she's closed it to have a little lock in, or maybe she's got a load of her white dragonborn friends in. Maybe you're gonna be.
Wait, did I ask her to? Oh my god, it's been such a. It feels like ages ago. I don't remember. Maybe I've asked her to come and meet me somewhere else. This is suffering. It's. Oh god. Okay, I'll knock on the door. Fuck, I'm gonna knock here. I'll knock on the door. Hello.
Okay. You eventually hear some movement from the inside. Come towards the door.
Bodger. I think I forgot her name.
Oh, and I'll give him a pat on. I'll give him a pat on the lowest bit of his back that I can or the highest bit of the back that I can reach.
I must have told you the name before, no? Have I ever told you her name?
Mate,
what was her name? Come on, you could remember things better than me.
Can I, mate? Can I?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You sure about that?
You're like a walking brain in little legs.
A walking brain in little legs?
Yes.
Ain't that most people?
No, they're just you.
That's an intellect devourer, man.
I've heard stories about those types of creatures. I've never actually met them. Don't want to, from what I've heard from the stories. Anyway, let me think. What was her name? Could I do history or intelligence?
Yeah, I'll let you do a history check.
So Bodger would remember.
Her name is
I'm guessing
Nymitra.
Dimitra.
Nymitra. Nymetra.
Dimitra. I don't know. It began with an N, but past that I don't really remember. Why don't you just call her the N word, like the N word, and then
Jesus Christ, we're gonna get banned.
See how that goes.
Night. Oh my God,
It's like, hey, what's up, my N word?
Niece. What's her name? Nicola.
Nicola, that was it.
The door opens. You see standing there this huge, broad-shouldered white dragonborn. You see that she's like changed out of her like tavern maid like attire. She's probably in a slightly more comfortable looking clothing, still quite like cozy and warm to deal with the warm weather, the cold weather. Sorry. She's like kind of gives a little like smile as she opens the door and is like, hello there again.
Oh, hi. Yes. Me friend. Flowers. Hi, Nicola. Bahagor, do you remember me? I remember you.
Yes, Bahagor, I remember you. It's I'm Nymitra. Nymitra.
Nymitra. Okay.
You had consumed quite a lot of milk the last time you were here. Maybe you got to your head.
Oh yeah, Nymitra. What a beautiful. I almost got that one right.
Thank you for the flowers. They're lovely. They're dead.
They're dry. They last forever. Like
yes, exactly.
Our friendship.
I won't forget to water them. That's for sure.
Yes, you can also use them for healing properties if ever needed. So if someone ever breaks your little heart, you can use them to heal you.
Oh, first 30 seconds. We're already talking about breaking hearts. Great start.
How can I say? I'm a very charming young man.
I'm gonna go put these in a vase. Are we planning on going in, coming out? What's the plan?
I don't know. We can go somewhere around here. Up to you. Someone can grab a nice little bite to eat here, or a bit of sightseeing. Maybe you can show me the town around. I know the weather's very shit at the moment, but and then they'll look behind me. It's like maybe we should just go inside a little bit.
Sure. And she like leaves the door open, steps away from it. She goes over to the bar. She grabs like one of like the steins, and she like just like puts the elderflowers in there. Turns around. You've brought your little friend along. Hello. I don't know if I caught your name before. Looks to you, Bodge.
I'm Bodger. I'm here to escort him home after he's done with you. After you're done with him, more like, maybe. And just to make sure he stays out of trouble.
Fair enough.
You can be trouble.
I'm just kidding. He's always like this. Shut up. Stop embarrassing me.
No, mate. No, don't worry. Some people like a bit of trouble. Some people who like people who go against the grain of, like whatever's in the popular zeitgeist. Sorry for using that kind of language with you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, speak of a bit of trouble. What brings you to this town anyway? To East Haven. I mean, sure, it's one of the biggest towns I've seen in the 10 towns, but. I mean, we don't see many of our kind around here. I mean, probably you were the first one I've seen. I mean, this is old fella I saw once, but one such as yourself is a rare sight. To be fair, strong, powerful.
Well, I suppose there is no, way to really beat around the bush about it. There's not that many of us here. No, you're right. It is rumored that I am the bastard offspring of a Vicha race. Don't know if you would have seen them flying around, but they're a big, old white dragon. She's been here for as long as most people can remember. But I just You know, if that's the rumor people want to throw around about me, fair enough. I was born here, and I will likely die here.
Do you not think what is beyond is Haven? You ever think about traveling? You know, get to know the world outside its frozen lakes.
I quite like
Maybe
the cold.
try different milks. You know, have you ever had cow milk? Or eggs.
I think I might have had eggs once or twice, so we got them in off a merchant one time. As for traveling around, I have a tavern here. I have, things to keep myself busy. And this is close to Oral, close to my place of worship. And you notice, she's before she was obviously running quite a high collar kind of thing. Now she's a bit relaxed. You got it's not like she has anything anyway because she is a dragonborn, but her shirt's a little bit unbuttoned, running through her scales. But you can still see that little necklace that she showed you earlier is very much visibly on display now, where before it was kind of tucked in and hidden.
Oh, so you worship Oreo, do you?
Right,
well, one of our friends is not very keen on hair, to be fair, but I have no, you worship hair. Hey, no problem.
yes, this challenge before 10 towns is one that only the strongest will weather, and I consider myself very strong.
Sure, look very strong.
Well,
Very strong.
if we're just going to stand here and chat, we could drink, or...
Yes, definitely. What do you have? Do you know what? This is a special occasion. I will have oh my god, it's going to turn out to be bad. I'm going to have a flask of ale.
Sure. Yes, I'll get nail. Would you like anything, Bodger?
No, I'm all right. I had a drink before coming out. I'm just here. Imagine I'm not even here. Don't worry about me. I'll just blend in with the surroundings.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to get in the way of your date,
Yep, totally. And she will go hop behind the bar. She pulls 2 pints of ale and puts them up.
Oh, I haven't done in a while. That's this is a very special occasion. Meeting another Dragonborn, especially one such as yourself. It makes me very happy.
Yes,
It makes me
indeed.
just hope.
Maybe we should play a bit of a drinking game.
Oh, okay. I like games.
Sure. If we're going to sit here and ask questions, we may as well make it fun. How about you go first? Ask a question, and if I don't want to answer it, I'll take a drink. Otherwise, I'll have to tell you.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I think I've heard of this game before, but okay. Right. So that was the first question. Do you have a male Dragonborn mate?
Roger tries to literally blend in with the surroundings.
Yep.
Like Homer
Make a
going
stealth
backwards
check.
through a hedge.
Get a drink. I'll be right back.
Very direct. I do not
No
have a
right?
male Dragonborn mate. No. And most people in this era would just say boyfriend or partner or girlfriend.
Oh, sorry, I
Or-
didn't want it to be too direct. So, okay, I'll just rephrase that. Do you have a boyfriend?
I do not have a boyfriend. No.
Okay.
Okay, right back at you. Do you like men?
I was about to say, do you like men?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she said, had to twice the question, no?
She asked you the question. Do you like
Oh,
men?
do-
She asked you.
No,
Fair
I
enough.
don't.
Now we're on the same page.
Do you like... Do you like women?
I like women, not exclusively.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Your turn.
Speaking game is normally more fun when people want to get drunk. Let's see. What's your biggest fear?
Oh. Bahagor will sip.
Something embarrassing. Spiders.
Mm.
Your turn.
Mm. Why do you worship Oriel?
Mm.
Or what made you worship her?
She is very powerful. She shows us our true selves by removing the comfort and warmth that we would hide behind.
I see.
And she takes out the weak. It's only the
Do you
strong.
consider- Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, your turn.
Well, by the sounds of your question, I can make an assumption. Why don't you follow Auril being up here in Icewind Dale? Seems like a disadvantage in my eyes.
I'm gonna try to answer your question with another question. How does one know if they have been touched by Oriel? Or if they've been influenced by Oriel?
I suppose it depends. You look at me, look at you, two dragonborns, snow white in color, resistant to the cold naturally. I don't know about you, but when I was young, we would quite literally go out and roll around in the snow like it was nothing, in very little cold weather gear or anything like that, unless the weather was particularly bad. I consider that a blessing.
With our background, we're pretty resilient to cold. Still, the cold up here is punishing, but
yeah,
still resist more than others.
Yeah, we can tough it out a bit more.
I see. And yeah, since we're having this conversation, I'm gonna bring something up to you. I don't know, sometimes I feel her presence around me, or at least I think I feel her presence around me. See, I've got this ability to turn things into weapons in ice, and then I show it to her. I took a dagger in ice.
Odder, she looks like you would see, like, maybe Bahagor doesn't pick this up, but like I think your passive insight, you see, like, she's like
That's
visibly
hot.
impressed. She's like, wow, this guy's like a proper ice maiden like follower. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somewhere
how this
out
came
there,
to be.
Scratch is triggered as fuck.
I don't know how this came to be. I mean, I've never seen her. I've never spoken to her. I've never been felt like I've touched her. But yet, I don't know. Maybe because it's all these rituals happening around us and the sacrifices. I don't know. And also, for a little while, I've been. No, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. What do you think? Do you think this could be a sign?
Maybe. We could always ask the question.
Right, because before my group found me, the last memory I have is me just wandering the cold forest with nothing but my cold gear and weapons, and I passed out. And moments later, I just find this group on the road, and ever since then, this has been happening to me. This wasn't something that I've been doing. Well, not as far as I can remember, but it's just recently. And I don't know if this costs, involvement of Oriel or not. So maybe I thought maybe you could help me figure this out together.
Follow me. And she will move behind the bar.
Okay.
He's gonna get sacrificed.
Audrey, you hear...
Am I able to kind of like, almost like kite?
Yeah, you
Kite
like,
him just to keep him
just keep a little eye.
enough distance.
You hear the... of like a trap door being swung open to the cellar of the in, and then you hear like the squeaking of the wood as she like starts moving down below the floor.
Well, it was nice
Do I-
knowing you, Bahagor.
Do I hear either burning torches, tortured screams, or cultish chanting?
We hear none of
sex
those at the
dungeons.
moment.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Or sex dungeons. Okay. Can
Wasn't
my
thinking of
friend
that,
come
but
with
sure.
me?
Yes, so if he so wishes, if he's curious.
Are you, Budger? Are you curious?
I'll pop up just a little bit behind you. Like,
There's a
yeah,
trapdoor somewhere.
I don't want to leave you, on your own.
Listen, whatever happens,
For anyone's
stick together.
All right.
Anything happens, stick together.
Let's put a pin in that one, shall we? Maybe. Probably.
He likes to watch. You need to leave.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Let's see what's down there. I'm curious now.
Okay, you head
Got my
downstairs.
attention.
It is, as you kind of make your way down the squeaking like ladder down to the lower level. It's kind of like a half ladder, half stair. It's very steep stairs, like wooden stairs. And the cellar itself is, stone brick, wooden ceiling with like you can see like you guys from below here see the light of the tavern like coming in for the slats in the floorboards. That's the only thing that really gives light down here. It's quite dark and cold. And there are, lots of like barrels down here. Like some of them are like empty barrels, some of them like still full to be tapped. But you see that she moves over and she moves 2 full barrels out of the way, just like hefts them, kind of like moving like kegs out of the way, like just like rotates them one on top of a different one and slides a little one out of the way, and reveals another room in the actual basement, which was hidden. And she steps inside, and as you follow, as the time you get in there, you see she's lighting a candle in this room to give a bit of light, because here it's actually not under the foundation of the building anymore. This is probably like actually slightly dug out of the natural rock. It's a bit more rough hewn here, but there is up against one wall this big like art piece almost. You see it's made of lots of like fish bones, like all like kind of like pushed up against the wall, and it's like a frozen sheet of ice that these bones are like pushed into and probably slowly chilled and locked in place. And you see it forms like this symbol, like oral symbol. And you see that there is, probably enough space in here for like at any one time, probably the guts of about, if you really pack them in, like 12 people. Like that, you'd be struggling to get more than 12 people in there, and you would be like sardined. But she kind of like lights a little candle, and there's like a little kind of like half almost more like a stool than like a lectern, kind of up at one end, with the where you could almost like stand and talk if you wanted to, with this kind of like backdrop behind you. And she like lights this little candle, like sets it on the stool, and like crosses her arms.
Okay. What is this? What is this place here?
This is, well, it's where we can speak our truths, and I can speak Oral's truth if required. There are normally more of us, but I can't say we normally hold a sermon at such time of day. Normally we would wait until later in the evening when things have quietened down.
I see. What sort of truth are you talking about?
The things that we can ask of Oral, things she can tell us, things we know.
Does she actually talk back to you? Are you actually able to communicate with her?
Sometimes. It would be fickle to say that I am some devout prophet who can speak every word. No. But whenever she chooses to listen, she might give us a clue or a hint.
Okay. I suppose it won't hurt to ask her a few questions. Look at
Perfect.
Bodger. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't tell Scratch about this. Bodger, let's just keep this between us.
All right.
And whatever this Oreo says, promise me you'll keep between us. Because I'm not sure what is going to come out of this. And I trust you, Bodger.
I think that depends on what actually gets said, mate. Because what if it says that, you know, everyone's going to die if they don't leave? Am I supposed to keep that to myself? You know, hypothetically. I can't just say, no, I'll never tell anyone anything. Might have to.
Check. Okay, here. Sorry, man. I missed you there for like a minute because my Goxelar just cut off.
It's all right. Don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that I can say that I will not tell anyone anything. I think it depends on what comes up, mate. You know, like there's some things. Imagine you're having a bit of milk with a mate in the pub, right? And they say, you know what? I quite fancy that Sharon lass. You can probably keep that to yourself, right? But if they say, hey mate, I put 15 golf balls up my bum yesterday and they've not come out, that's the sort of thing you're probably going to have to do something about for their own benefit and, frankly, for the benefit of all the people playing golf that don't know where their balls have gone. So I think it depends on what actually gets brought up.
Bodger, I consider you a very good friend.
If the next sentence out your mouth involves golf balls, mate, I swear to
And no, I did not. It wasn't me that lost your golf balls. So wherever you put your golf ball is entirely up to you. But that was not me.
Cheers, mate.
But like I said, I don't remember much of my past, and I don't want anything that might come out of this conversation with Oreo to affect our friendship, our connection. So if you promise me, whatever she's gonna say, and with all due respect here, Emetra, I'm not even sure if what she's gonna say will be the truth, but if you can promise me you're gonna keep whatever is said here between us, you can stay here and listen to this. If not, I'd like you to wait outside, please.
See you, mate. I'm gonna walk up the stairs. Open the creaky trapdoor.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that this is like out of sight.
Yeah, it's like behind the bar, so.
And I want to close the trapdoor as though I'm outside it.
But I'm still on this side.
it.
Yep.
And be very quiet.
Make
at the
stealth
top of the
check.
steps.
I don't
beautiful.
think anyone's gonna know that you haven't left.
Oh
Well?
shit.
Okay,
Now that we're alone.
right. Okay. Now that my colleague has gone, my friend has gone, there's another thing I wanted to tell you. I don't remember much of my past. Not much at all. And there's been things happening that might suggest I could have either had a past life or something terrible happened that my mind's just possibly blocking away from me. So hopefully your Oreo will be able to give him some light on this. Okay. Let's begin.
Right. She goes over to a little small like cabinet up against the wall, opens it up. Inside it, you see there are like these big, like heavy, like white robes. She like pushes past those. But behind them, she pulls out a copper bowl. She pulls out a little pouch. She puts it in the bowl. She pulls a little flask, puts that in the bowl. And she pulls out a glass bottle. She moves back over to the stool. She puts the bowl on the stool. She takes the bottle, uncorks it to quench Oral's thirst, and she splashes it across the ground. And as this eel like spills out, it like hits the icy floor, like this cold stone, and you can almost see like it's like, you know, whenever like you put something like a liquid in the freezer and it's like about to like, you know, freeze solid, like it almost like sloshes out, like almost a bit like slushy slightly, and it begins to instantly sort of like freeze into the floor itself. And you can see like there's like a little bit of ice here and there, where this is probably happening fairly often. She then takes the pouch, opens it up, reaches a hand in, pulls out a small handful and sprinkles some more of these like fish bones into the bowl, and then takes the flask, undoes the cork, and dribbles a small bit of what looks like oil or something across it before sealing that back up again and putting that back with the pouch into the little thing on the side, closing it over, leaving the white robes in there. She takes the candle.
Do those white robes have pointy hoods, or...?
It's a very round hood. It's a very round hood. But yeah, she then takes the little candle and she leans down and the fire, the oil ignites, and it begins to crackle and burn, and this smoke that rises up. It has like this weird, like, sickly, like, smell to it, kind of like burning meat in a sense, as the bone marrow begins to bubble out and burn. She like gestures you forward and is like, take a deep breath, close your eyes.
Yes.
Take a deep breath in, feel her embrace. And Bahagor, the smoke starts off hot, like you're inhaling direct smoke coming off a fire, and as it like goes down into your lungs, you know the way how like when you take a shot of alcohol you get like that heat fumes. That you feel that warmth on like the inside. As you inhale this warm smoke on the inside, your lungs begin to feel cold. It's like such a strange sensation. Like a trick of the mind, almost. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
He's not very wise.
Oh, shit.
He's not very wise.
All right. Roger, you hear, the last thing you hear is take a deep breath, and then you hear Bahagor have a deep inhale. And then you hear, whoa, and you hear him fall, like, you begin to lose his footing, and you hear, like, are you okay? Hey, whoa, gentle. And you hear her, like, you know, move, and, like, you just saw, like, a slight, like, scuffling of, like, stone. Sounds like he is, like, collapsing, or, like, he didn't, like, just, like, straight up hit the fucking deck. But yeah, sounds like he's maybe going the ground.
And I listen to try and hear if he's still breathing or trying to breathe from where I am.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
I'm just saying, after all the danger we'd face, it would be really funny if this is how he dies.
Smoking kills people.
Get
Smoking
sacrificed.
You wouldn't smoke a car.
You can hear, like, her breathing is, like, a little bit escalated. So she's easier to hear. And you can hear his is, like, it's like he's in a deep, deep sleep. Like, big, deep, long breaths in, holding it, big, deep, long breaths out.
I'm going to stay where I am for the moment.
Sure. Bahagor.
Yes. It's going to be a very interesting day.
I want to
will-
make a joke about like the hot guff I pulled, like sacrificing on the altar kind of joke, but it actually fucking happened.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Bahagor, you wake up. You're in a bed. You hear screaming of a woman.
What is this?
You look at your hands, and they are not the scaled hands you're used to have. You see the fleshy digits of a human. As you pick yourself up, you hear the screaming coming from the living room just through the door.
Oh, what's going on? Bahagor just jumps out of bed and just runs to the scream. Where he was screaming. The direction to scream.
Yeah. Gororash, you run to the door and throw it open. And you see there before you there is a group of 4 robed individuals in this room. They are currently all seemingly like jumping to action. You see a woman currently on the ground, kicking and screaming, kicking one of them in the shin as they leer over her, and everyone grabbing her from behind, like wrestling her. And as soon as the door swings open, 2 of them whip their heads towards you, and you see he has these long, sharp daggers. And you notice the blades, Gorash, which you did not notice before. All the blades are made of ice.
Fuck. Do I recognize this woman? Does have any
This is your wife.
opposite- Fuck.
Love of your life.
Recently remembers.
Yeah?
Oh, what? I immediately tried to grab something to protect her.
Yeah, next to you on the kind of like little small entry to your house, there's like a little small low bookshelf. On top of it, there's like a little lantern which you grab to like defend yourself with.
Get away from her! Ah.
You swing out at one, the glass smashes off his like the side of his head, and this guy kind of like goes down leering. But as you do that, one of them comes at you from the side and cuts at you in the side of your arm as you bring it up to defend yourself. As you're like partially in the scuffle and restrained, you hear your wife, and she's screaming. She's like, "No, please, no, let us go. What's wrong with you? Somebody help us!" As she starts crying, and as she does so, her screams suddenly are turned to splutter as you like bring your hand up to parry this strike, and your head snaps towards her. You lock eyes with her as you just see just like fly down all over the white of her dress, and as it does so, the flowing dress of hers in this beautiful white gown there, like, you know, before you can't help but know what the situation is as they follow up again. If the everyone runs in and stabs her in the stomach, you knowing entirely what that means as this horrible sight is before you. And then the rage kicks in for you. You bring your hand to the right towards this individual. What do you do to him?
What I do to them?
Yeah.
Like, I go straight to the guy that I try to smack her. Well, they stop the hand or something. No, don't my wife! I fucking tried to grab him.
Gororash, you go forward. You literally, this guy who's on the right hand side of you, going to stab at you, you just like dismiss it, move him out of the way of your arm. You move forward with your left hand, you grab this guy up by the throat, picking him from his like crouched position up into the air.
Try to stab him with his own dagger if possible.
You bring the blade around and you as you slice through, blood just mixing through this room with the blood pooling on the floor. As soon as you stab him, Bahagor, you just feel the life drain out of him, and he just goes limp in your hand. Drops that have grown like a sack of potatoes.
And then I go to the next one. I kind of slash his arm off.
Yeah.
And then I grab him by the arm, pull him out, and then I put him on the floor to stab him on the floor.
Yeah. You like cut through the arm, throw him down, and you bring the blade down several times just into like the upper shoulder, like right in there in the gap, plunging down into his lung. As you just like come clean through the collarbone. As you kind of do this.
How many is there?
There's 2 left after this. That next one, and you see he like recoils back and is like falls down.
And then the fourth one, I take the dagger and I look at him in rage, just throw the dog between, just like maybe on his neck or something.
You throw it.
His neck.
It sinks in.
And then the last one, I'll probably just stand up and stare at him, covered in blood, with his cold eyes full of rage. And I just move close to him. And I grab him by his face and I put my fingers into his eye like, oh!
You start squeezing his head and squeezing his head. And as you do...
You know how many strength, like...
As it happens, Bahagor, his entire head explodes. Not from your own strength, but because summoned as the two of your hands clasp together, this huge, icy greatsword, and the hilt and handle, you just wrench it free from his face as he falls down dead. And as you hold the blade in your hand, you look down at the chaos before you at the room, and then you see each one of these bodies just disappears. Melts to snow, melts to water, and vanishes. You stand there holding this bloodied, frozen blade, and the only blood all over you is the blood of the woman lying on the ground. But you didn't do that. No. They did.
I'll say this. I'll be very confused at this moment. I'll be very fucking confused.
You hear in the distance the sounds of whistles, shouts, the town militia. You can't be found like this. Who would believe you?
Yeah, and then I go over to my wife. I said, "No, wife, what's happened? No, this wasn't me. No, you can't be."
You see, she's like still barely like conscious, like she's like just on her final dying breaths, and she looks you in the eyes with these bright blue eyes, and she speaks in a voice that you don't recognize. We are going to do such great things together. Bahagor.
No.
A name you don't recognize. And then she just goes limp.
I forgot the name of my wife now. I forgot her name. But I was like, no, come back to me. No. And then
Nicola!
Nicola!
Come back. And then I kind of go back to the stump because I knew she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. My son. My wife. And then I was thinking, he will probably panic. And then as soon as he hear commotion, people coming up, just leave the house and run away.
You run.
Blood. And nothing but with his, like,
you run across,
or whatever.
Like you basically run out of your house through the streets of Targos. You run to the water, skidding across the ice. You don't even have time to get your boat. You just run and run and run, and out through the gap in the seawall. You just keep running and running and running. It isn't until the adrenaline wears off an hour later that you feel it. That wound in your side. You reach down and look at yourself properly. You have lost a lot of blood. And as you begin to come in out of consciousness, you see a cave. You see a glowing light. Someone's there. Help? You maybe call for it. You're not sure. But as you get close, your vision eventually goes black. And as you wake up once more, you are lying on your back in a cold, dark cellar, the smell of burnt gristle in the air. And sat, kneeling next to you, you see this quite intimidating, strong-looking, dragonborn woman. And you are Bahagor.
What?
And you remember waking up. Remember everything. You're back in the cellar at the wet shrine.
What? I can't believe this.
What did you see?
Carnage. My family slaughtered. Now I remember everything. I remember I was not Bahagor. But it was once a human called Gogorash. And his family slaughtered by these people in hoods. And my unborn son also killed by these people.
You poor thing.
I look around in rage. I managed to combat all of them, but it was too late.
Bahagor, as you are still battling with this, you notice that she's changed clothes since you've been unconscious. She's now wearing these white robes around herself.
Let me slip into something more racist.
These hooded white robes. She's not put the hood up, but as you look at her, do look awful similar.
Well, the robes look similar. And then look at her.
But there was no Dragonborn that you recall fighting. They were all human, men, women. But very similar.
Hang on a minute. I can't stand up. A little bit dazed. Stand up.
Your feet are a bit shaky. And she's like, whoa, it's okay. Go easy. You've been...
And I get like a sword made of ice. Stay away from me. What is the meaning of this? What have you done to me?
I didn't do anything to you, Bahagor.
These robes. I recognize these robes. Those are the people that killed my family. Tell me now. Why did you do this? You witch.
I am not responsible for the actions of the other members of the Cult of Oral. Especially not ones outside of East Haven. But I recommend you put that blade down, dear. We're on the same side.
I will inside her.
Sure.
See if she's telling the truth. What if I can trust her. 14.
Oh, she's so trustworthy.
Ugh.
Oh, it's trustworthy. You want to believe me.
I put the blade away. Why would someone do such a thing to me?
Because they did it to me, and it was done to them.
Why we should make me suffer, bring me back like this?
I don't think she would have brought you back to look like us. That was probably the work of something different. You see, whenever I lost my mother, well, once my father, but became my mother after a time, but they too were taken from me. I too was given a gift. And she gestures with her hand and then clenches into her fist, and you see a cold ice dagger materialize. And as she opens her hand, it disappears.
You are the same as me.
Everything comes at a price.
But I never asked for this. Why me? What have I done? Why my family?
Bahagor, don't you see? You were chosen for better things. Better things than being, what, a woodcutter? A fisherman? You have the power to lead people of 10 towns to something so much greater.
But how? I don't want to lead. I don't want... Now, knowing what I know, I don't want to be here. I wish I died with my family that day.
But you didn't. And even if you... What? I can't see what you've seen. Those are your thoughts, not mine. But I was always a Dragonborn. I was not a human called Gogoresh, or whatever it is you say.
I don't understand. What purpose does she have for me?
It is not our point to question.
So is this why she gave me this powers, these abilities, this thing to turn into a creature like this? And then I use my dread form and I turn into like this, and that shadowy figure full of hair.
You see, she recoils back a little bit.
Why she wants to make me look like this? I come closer.
Yeah, I'll show like I wasn't seeing the room. You see she like holds her own against it. She doesn't like flinch away too much. She definitely has a little like, eyes go a little bit wide. She backs up a little bit, but she doesn't feel like threatened. At least not the way you've seen other people be threatened by you in this kind of state, Bahagor. Bahagor.
Yeah, just after a minute, just come back to normal. Why did she do this to me?
It's very simple. The Frostmaiden takes all. No matter what we offer her, she takes more. And in our suffering, in our loss, when everything else is removed, when you take away all that warmth, the warmth of love, the warmth of family, only in the cold do we see the truth. She took things away from you, yes, but look at what she's given you. Strength, power. You can live here indefinitely. You could claim this region for her again. That's what she wants.
Why would I claim this region for her if she claimed my family?
It is not our place to question her. We are meant to serve Bahagor. The gods have always been like that. If we could help her remove the warmth from here and only leave the cold, well, if the teachings would be believed, we would be so greatly rewarded. The Ice Dawn. Maybe then we would finally all be able to come together and sing and recite the rhyme of the Frostmaiden.
I'll never bend to the will of such an evil creature. Look
You
what
are
she's doing.
short-sighted, Bahagor.
She's getting people sacrificed just to please her. Not just here, in all of the 10 towns. She took my family away. She punishes these people. Why would I do? Why would I bend to her will? Why? No, I'm not going to do it.
Very well. Not my place to tell you to do or do not. But you asked the question. I helped you find the answer.
I wish I never had asked. Right, I think it was a mistake coming here. I'm sorry.
Do not
Mitra,
be sorry.
even though I did not expect this, I thank you for your help, but I'm not going to be a tool for Oreo.
I didn't do it for
To
your
keep on
thanks. And I didn't
my
do it
best.
for you to be her tool. I did it because I wanted to. And because I had the strength and power to do it. And then, Bahagor, she grabs you by your little lapels and gives you a big old kiss.
Oh, yeah!
And you have so many mixed feelings.
Oh, Bahagor's like, oh. Okay. Bahagor just goes into it. Poof.
And then she
Bodger, that
Suctions you
door
off.
creaks, so if you want to leave now, they're going to know you were here the whole time.
The boy just still there listening.
I will probably take this moment to open the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Be like, you all right down there, you two?
She pulls you away.
Shut up, close the door.
Yeah.
We're busy.
What's it gonna be,
Alright.
Bahagor?
I close the door, but I stay inside.
Yeah.
Another stealth check.
Okay, Bahagor just looks at up and down. Wait, think about it later.
And then we fade to black as Bahagor finds out what's under those robes. And Bodger uncomfortably listens until he reaches a point where he can't afford to anymore.
I love, by the way, that like in this group, I'm the one that traditionally rolls absolutely terribly.
Yeah, and you did so good.
I've rolled 2 19s and a 20 so far this session.
That's because they don't matter.
Just to fucking, like, you know, perv on Bahagor.
I'm just imagining...
You're just there like, I hope this basement has a cock chair.
I'm just imagining Bodger on, like, the other side being like, well, I'm already behind the bar, and just, like, making himself a drink.
Drink to forget this.
Just sat there with a cigar, just like, yeah, that's it, lads.
Meanwhile, the ladies are off doing their little rituals, I think.
Yeah.
We actually
think
just
we got
lied
to
about that. We didn't have any plans. We just really, really, really didn't want to have to go on Bahagor's date.
Sure. You guys are both just back at the White Lady, like, tavern, like, you know, and you're, like, kind of there, like, and, like, Ronaldo's like, well, I really thought that he would have come back here with her. He wanted to take her on a nice date. What's he gonna do? Take her out in her own pub? There's nothing to fucking do in this town.
Like, it's sort of like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Scratch tried to commune with nature last session and it didn't work out, sadly.
Yeah. Well then.
I'm not sure what his game plan is, but I don't know.
All I know is that I have had a vivisection performed on me, and I still think watching that would be more painful.
You what?
A vivisection? It's like a dissection, but you're alive.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, it's fine. It's, you know, regular birthday stuff.
Oh.
Some people are into that, it's fine.
Well, I wonder, where's Butch? Is he accompanying them for the whole date? Or like, he could have gone with us. Like,
Oh, Bodger had the right idea. You should have followed along and watched. I bet it's a fucking shit show.
I don't know if it would be worse if it went well or badly.
Bahagor, I would like you to make a constitution saving throw for your IBS as the milk in the middle of this has been shaken up.
No.
Much like putting soda water in a cocktail shaker.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
He makes it! He somehow doesn't shit or vomit himself.
I mean, if it went badly,
I
we'd
agree.
probably hear for them, right? Like, if they needed us to fight. So I guess it's going well, which is somehow worse.
But that doesn't explain where Bodger is. I mean, I'm not to judge. The more the merrier.
We don't know that much about
It
him.
would be kind of fucked, wouldn't it?
I think you know that Bodger left with Bahagor. They, like, left together.
Yeah, we know
I
that.
don't-
I'm saying we don't know that much about him, you know,
Yeah.
of his preferences.
But yeah. Like, I just think the size difference would be pretty horrendous, no?
Maybe he's into that. I don't know.
Well, anything that we ought to be doing at this point?
It's currently, like, a little break in the, hailstorm. There's a little break of overcast overhead.
I wonder, is there anything we need to buy? Anything that you'd fancy? I'm wondering if I have any gear I need to get up to date. I've got quite a lot of gold on me for some reason.
That would be because we killed those Duragar and they paid
Oh,
us.
shit, yeah, you're right. That makes sense, yeah. Sorry.
Which, like, it's nice, but I would have done it for free. That is the kind of charity that I am fully on board with.
Well, baby steps, Malus, baby steps. At some point you'll be happy to do other kinds of charity. Surely.
Meanwhile, Bodger, anything you would like to do? From the
Bodger would
cock
like
chair
to
or from the
pour
cock
bleach into his
keg?
brain.
Part of me wants to listen out for anything potentially incriminating that either of these people could say in the throes of passion.
Sure.
and I want to remember. A bit of emotional blackmail,
Sure.
essentially, or real blackmail. Who knows?
Talk racism to me.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of talk about like making you feel the Frostmaiden's might and things like that coming from Nymitra, which is a little bit unpleasant to listen to.
Without going into the details, how long does this take? I feel like we need to roll for it.
Bahagor, con saving throw, please. It lasts about 12 minutes.
Could have been worse.
Some people.
Foreplay and all.
That was undressing.
I'm sorry, this is a brand new body. I'm usually a human. It's my first time as a Dragonborn.
I just have a bad day. I'm still a bit groggy from that.
It's all right. It
thing.
happens. It happens.
I'm always up to for doing it again another time.
No, not right now.
Oh,
Maybe later.
okay. I mean, not now. I mean, but before I leave town or something. We can come back to the, to the White Lady Inn where we're staying. Maybe you can,
I think you've made quite enough of a white lady of me already, haven't you? You've made a right mess.
I mean,
I'm going to try to stifle a laugh at that because I feel like that's exactly the kind of humour that Bodger, being a seafaring type, would fucking appreciate. Let's do conserve.
I'll let you decide, Bodger, if you stifle that.
I think just about, but I'm probably going to use this opportunity to open the door and check on them again. But I'll actually fuck off out of there this time. Still alive.
Yeah, we're just about done here. We're just about done. Yes.
Oh, you sounded done a couple of minutes ago. I thought it'd give a chance to have a chat. All right, well, I'm going to make myself a drink appear. Do you want out?
Yeah. I mean, we can just go and make the orders now. I think we're pretty much done here. Nitra,
Off
you know I'm staying, so if you want to come down tonight, I mean, I'm not staying in town for too long.
You know where to find me if you change your mind. About everything.
Oh, about that thing as well. Okay, I almost forgot about that one. It was just so intense. Yes. I'll let you know. Okay. Bodger, let's go. We're done here.
Oh no. I mean, all right. And he'll wait for Bahagor to come up the stairs.
Yep.
Instead of coming downstairs, and then we'll head off and meet the others.
Yep, and you leave the wet trout behind. Head back to the White Lady Inn. It's probably been the guts of about 2 hours since you all were last together. It's not been that long. It's probably about 3 p.m. or so. By the time you reach back to the White Lady Inn, another hailstorm is beginning to pick up. Looks like whatever one had previously blown over is blown back, or is coming back with a bit of a vengeance. But yeah, you're all back at the White Lady Inn. And look, they've just returned. God damn it! I thought he was gonna have a black eye. You see, like Ronaldo gives the tavern keeper this old fucking like woman here who I don't know if you guys have really spoken to very much, but he gives Bardaban a gold piece, and she's like, "Oh, I know a handsome chap when I see him, and I know he's going to get hit by a lady or not. Believe me, I did enough in my youth. Oh, I'll use it to help pay off your tab, Ronaldo, you fucking cheapskate bastard."
I'll pay you 2 gold to not tell me how that date went.
It was
No.
interesting. You could say it went both ways really well, and
It went both ways. Fuck! And you see, he gives her 3 gold to Barbitan. She's like, "Oh, I know. I call it when I see it."
but listen, a gentleman don't tell. All right, so
you're gonna tell then, right?
but we had sex.
There we go.
Was great.
I'm too fucking tired for this shit.
Malice returns the 2 gold to her pouch.
As you all linger on that thought for a moment, let's take a little break. We'll be right back.
Back in 12 minutes.
Yep, back in exactly 12 minutes. Somebody get the puck check. Back in the White Lady Inn. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bahagor, you get 1 use of lucky for the next 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
Nice.
got
Lucky.
pegged. Okay, next. Yeah,
I mean,
you guys-
again, given all we know about how Bahagor understands gender, is it still pegging if it's just a straight up dick? That's still pegging?
Should ask the lead singer from Kinks. The Kinks, sorry.
I don't get that reference, but okay.
Lola.
Oh.
Hello, hello,
Lola.
I know what I am. I'm in bed. I'm a man, and so is Lola.
Hello. Anyway.
I believe that song got banned on the BBC, but only because it promoted Coca-Cola, not because it was about a man.
I
Fucking
can't believe that that's my
fantastic.
second favorite song about wanting to fuck a man dressed as a woman. You'd think that would be niche enough that there wouldn't be multiple songs. But I found at least 4.
It's one of those ones where it's like such a distant era, but you know, like... Opposite end of the scale, you got Aerosmith, who like was very much not happy about it. Whereas like when the Kings are like, we were quite happy about the situation actually. It's a surprise, but we're okay with it.
Surprised, but not disappointed.
Yeah.
That could be a new scale on a scale from Aerosmith to the Kinks. How firm are you on your preferences?
Anyway, Icewind Dale.
So,
What do you guys want to do? You got plenty to do in your list. You got some missing fishermen. You've got, now found out the name of the white dragon who roams these lands. You could go hunt her. The ancient white dragon. You've also got plenty of other things.
If
I'm
we
gonna go
find
out-
that ancient white dragon, Bahagor's gonna try to fuck it.
Did anyone say white dragon?
He's just like, I maybe fucked your daughter? Don't kill me.
anything that we want to do for today? I would.
Bahagor would be like, are we gonna stay here for another night? Maybe we can ask this white lady a couple more questions. I'd like to ask her one question.
Sure, for the white lady. That's why we'll be staying. Maybe a different white lady, hey? Well, anyhow, I propose that we check out for the fishermen, you know? What about it, those guys? They shouldn't be far off, and I'm not quite sure how long they'll survive if they've been gone for this amount of time, and every day that we wait, it's more likely that they'll be fucking dead. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you recall, they've been missing for a 10-day.
So yeah, if you'd be interested in that, I think that would be worthwhile.
Did we? We didn't get. I was thinking the magic fish hook. We didn't get that, did we?
What? Sorry?
There's a mission says the magic fish hook. Knowles stole it. Crackling Chasm. Oh, Crackling Chasm says it's a bit far away.
It's on the Cackling Chasm, all the way down here
Yeah,
to the
chapter 2.
south.
Oh, okay.
My color
Margot
being
will
white's
insist
really
we
not
stay-
helpful.
We stay here for another night because he wants to ask a question for this white lady, to this spirit again.
A white lady?
I mean, to the ghost. Isn't it? He said he can ask every night now.
You can try, but it's currently about 3 p.m. and a hailstorm is currently hailing outside.
Would Scratch know how long the hailstorm will be up for?
Well, Scratch, you reach into your little weather forecast and, start doing all that shit. And where the fuck are you guys? You're in East Haven. Okay, so over here in East Haven at the moment, we're gonna have hail for 2 hours, and then overcast for 4 hours, then hail for 2 more hours, then heavy snowfall for 4 hours, then overcast for 3 hours, then light cloud for 3 hours, then clear skies all the way up to the 24-hour mark. Go clear all the way up, all the way up. That's weather forecast.
The fishermen were spotted at the like Dinashir, the icon in the middle of the road.
Yes, so that icon is rough. But the account from the town leader was that we needed someone to search the shore for them, scout the coastline for them.
And how long would that be a trip? Like the entire shore, like if we go from the entire shore from the if you go by the road.
So if you went by, well, there's no road there. That's actually, if you look at the map, that's the coastline.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. If you go by the coastline.
So bear in mind, it's still off-road travel. You could just about get to where I've marked. Almost exactly where I've marked is 4 miles, which would be about 8 hours journey if you're not doing it on like a dog sled. So that would be about a day, and then you probably want to camp out. Or you could borrow a boat, maybe make some better time.
But either way, it's a whole day trip. So she's like, well.
Speaking of the dog sled, we recently came into a little bit of money. Is it worth getting another couple of those?
Maybe.
Does it make it faster? Does it make...
If you guys get enough dogs and dog sleds to all mount the fucking dog sleds, you guys move significantly quick. You basically move a mile on the outside terrain, which not super important right now, but looking at the map might be helpful at some point to, turn to double your speed.
I said that would be a good investment because either way, if we want to go anywhere tomorrow, seeing as it will be hailing and storming and all that shit, I think that it would be best to lay low, maybe get a dog or two, name them, feed them, and go to see the White Lady, whichever that may be for us.
So the good me thing with the giants causing them problems. Southwest.
But I was also pretty far off. I think. I would say get a rest up and either check the shoreline for the fishermen or head to Goodmead. One of the two. How does that sound?
I still go to the giant bit because that's been in our books since the beginning of the
True,
campaign.
but if we don't find those fishermen,
they're gonna die. Yeah.
They'll
Okay,
freeze.
well let's go find this fisherman then.
Oh yeah, but tomorrow it would be necessary. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe So I agree. Maybe we should go and find the fisherman. But I would like to have another session with this white spirit before we leave East Haven, if possible.
Yeah, you'll get another session because seeing as they're fucking in the middle of nowhere, we'll head off tomorrow, and so we'll have to stay the night so we can get the session tonight.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sure that can be arranged.
So what
real
is...
obsession with white things recently, huh?
Sorry, I just got a bit of a cough from being out in the cold. Don't mind me.
Is there anything else to do in the city? I don't think there's anything else to do in the city.
Nothing really to do in East Haven at the moment, apart from buy things or usual city-like things.
Okay, but I'm thinking about 2 more dogs now. Should we buy 2 more dogs?
Gonna buy some doggos?
And this time I get to name one.
Yeah.
Who names them now? I named mine for.
think it's probably Scratch and Malice get to name dogs.
Yeah.
Get ready for a dog to be called something like, COVID-19 or something awful.
But
And then whenever Malice names her dog.
how much is it for a sled dog? 50 gold?
I think it's 50 gold for a sled dog.
Cool. Yeah. Scratch will buy a 50 gold for a sled dog, and she will name it. Huh.
Yeah, the dog's called Huh.
No. Wait a minute. I'm thinking of flower name, and I don't have enough D&D fucking flower knowledge.
Name a D&D flower. Name whatever you want.
That's my lack of D&D flower knowledge. How will I get my law degree?
She would. Okay, that doesn't fucking help. She would name the dog Daisy. Yeah.
Or Daisy.
Daisy.
Sure.
Because she sure as fuck won't be named Saloon's Tear.
For the sake of
Give them
ease, I'm just going to
Steve.
copy Bella and rename Bella to Daisy and totally provide me a token for Daisy. Malice.
Tenacity.
Sure. And for the sake of ease, I will copy Duffer and rename Duffer to Tenacity. Please take off 100 gold between the two of you, or between the four of you, however you're splitting it up.
Yeah, I already took 50 gold off.
Perfect. So, sled dog can pull 360 pounds, and a sled weighs 300 pounds. So, if you lasso up, one sled to 4 dogs, that is a full amount of 1,400 roughly, minus the weight of the sled. It's 1,140 pounds that they can pull. So that's probably at least 2, maybe 3 people. You are slightly limited by space on a sled. You can fit either... There's space in the back for the driver, and then you have space for, food, supplies, rations, all that kind of stuff. You can squeeze on, in my opinion, 1 medium-sized creature or 2 small-sized creatures on the top. For each sled. A sled's only 20 gold as well, so if you wanted to buy...
sled train.
If you wanted to buy a second sled and then do 2 dogs in each sled, then, because the sleds are quite heavy, it leaves you a 420 weight on each sled. Which might be enough if you spread the load, Mr. Frodo.
Still like an upgraded version of a sled, like a better one, a bigger one, or...
Not that
I
a
think
dog
we're
pulls
still
is
using
heavier.
the one that I kind of...
You're using one you hodgepodge together, which was, I think, actually a bit heavier than normal. Because of that. Because you're effectively using like a bit of an old ship or something, aren't you? You're using an old wagon that you converted into a sled, I think.
Yep.
So it's a bit heavier than a traditional sled. I think the old sled is. Yeah, the dogs get a little bit tired. After pulling a sled for 1 hour, they need to take a short rest. Otherwise, they start getting exhaustion. But the good news is you can literally let the dogs sleep on the sleds, and you guys can cover half the distance in the hour, and then let them go again if you really wanted to keep moving, or you just push the dogs to death if you want. But the good news is with sled dogs, you could travel 8 miles in 16 hours because you could travel I think it's a mile per sled per thing. I'll check. A dog sled is half a mile per hour, so you could travel 8 miles. Yeah, half a mile per hour, 8 hours travel, 4 miles a day with sled dogs. So it's actually less now with fucking snowshoes. On foot with snowshoes, 1/4 mile per hour you travel, so it's slow going. Unless you're on a road. Roads are faster. So yeah, so the sled dogs require an hour's rest between each half mile, but every half mile they take an hour's break, and then they go further. So you basically can stretch out your travel day from an 8-hour day to a 16-hour day. If you so wished. Or you can just push them hard.
She just like tried to get a boat from someone and just.
I mean,
go on the shore.
there's plenty of boats. You just borrow one.
Can it fit all 4 of us on a boat?
If you took a rowboat, all 4 of you would fit on a rowboat, but likely you would not be able to bring anyone back. You could take a skiff, which is a little bit bigger. It's kind of a little sailboat. Like a single-masted sailboat. It could probably hold up to 8, but it would require someone who's proficient with water vehicles.
Somehow not me.
You were never sailing the ship, you were just like, helping with the rigging.
I
we can
mean,
pay someone.
you did crash, so maybe that's why.
Iceberg, dead ahead, and at the left-hand side, and the right-hand side. Why did we sail here?
Why don't we? Why don't you just pay someone to take us to the shore? I want to shore the boat and.
A charter a
Also, like-
vessel?
Yeah, he's also going to have a boat as well.
I mean, these guys presumably had a boat. They went out sailing in it.
Bahagor's going to ask around the tavern.
Sure.
Going to look for someone that has a boat and that wants to be willing to drive us to find this missing fisherman.
Make me a investigation check. Asking around for a captain at 3 p.m. in the day.
And I'm going to use my
Sure.
sexy lucky point.
Lucky peg.
11. Fucking out. Not
Lucky
so lucky.
give you a 1.
I know.
You ask around a little bit. You eventually do find a captain. I can take you on a wee sail if you want to go on a wee sail, Sonny Jim.
Yeah, I mean, we need to find these people as soon as possible. They've been missing for 10. They missed for 10 days, you said, right?
Oh, 10 days? Oh, they're fucking, aren't they?
And missing for 10 days, so time is against us, my friend. We'd really appreciate if you could lend us your boat and your skills.
Baraban, whiskey.
Saying the.
Yeah, I can tell you guys, no worries.
Are you drunk, sir?
No.
I mean,
Oh, hang on.
that coming from a sailor.
I spilled it myself. Can't let that go waste.
Yeah, people, I found one here. He's got a boat and he can sail up the stream. You got one. How much would you charge us?
Oh, you just pay my tab. Barton, 3 more whiskeys.
Bahagor, I don't see this very often, and I certainly don't see this often enough. This is a fucking ridiculous idea, and I don't want to do it.
I was so committed to the bit I spilled fucking drink.
He can do it. I mean, he's drunk a little bit, but he just likes to have a bit of fun. Look at him.
In agreement with budget.
He's just like gulping down the other 3 whiskeys.
I mean, guys, listen. The longer we take, the more expensive his bar tab is gonna be.
Look, I think that we should lay low for today and wait for the sounds. Take care of the dogs.
Oh, sorry, my friend. We're not gonna. I'm not going to pay for your
Oh,
time.
you fucking... This guy's an asshole. Fuck this guy.
Okay. All right, we'll do that then.
What are you doing? You hunkering down for the night?
Yep. Bahagor wanted to do a session. Sounds.
Sure. Do a little seance.
I'm gonna sit right in front.
Do you guys buy a new sled, by the way, or are you happy with just the one sled for now?
I'm not sure how much gold we have.
It'll be 20 gold for a new sled. Or 40 gold and we get 2 brand new ones.
I spent all my money on a dog.
I could chip in for another sled.
I have
Yeah,
40
Chippy.
gold.
I'll stay. Oh, Chippy, no sled.
Sure. There's only 20 gold for a sled, so if you want to buy another sled, that means you guys have 2 sleds that can pull 420 pounds.
You
Each.
two take 13 off. I'll take 14 gold off.
Cool.
I can put it into party inventory as well now on D&D Beyond.
How much do you guys weigh?
It's actually really
Each.
helpful.
Oh,
Not a lot.
I didn't know there was a thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Party
it's
inventory.
just got released a couple of weeks ago, I think. I weigh 32 pounds.
What about your equipment?
I can somehow carry 98 pounds
So you
Yes.
are a total of
I'm not
120, roughly.
like a fucking ant.
You can
Yeah.
carry, or you are carrying?
As in, I am carrying. My carrying capacity is 120.
You are all in, your own weight included, about 120. Let's call it round numbers.
Yeah.
Not gonna worry about the fucking pennies. Malice? Scratch?
Scratch is carrying 138, and if we count up and we add 120 to it,
250?
Yeah.
Okay. That would probably be a sled maxed out for you two, but you could obviously move your supplies around if you still wanted. Well, Bodger weighs 32 himself, and Scratch, you weigh 130. Bahagor.
I weigh 265 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I'm a 7 feet tall dragonborn.
How much you carrying?
And I'm carrying 158 pounds. Big boy. Big fat boy.
Malice?
I'm like 220 with everything.
How much do you weigh?
Hang on. I just googled. Like 130.
So you weigh 130 and you're 220?
Yeah.
You're kind of about 90. So... Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. In theory, you could probably do... You could basically do Bahagor and Malice, or Bahagor and Scratch together. You want to group those guys up because they're medium size with the larger, because you guys weigh about the same, Malice and Scratch. Because that comes out at about 395. If you had the time, because Bahagor, you don't wear any armor, do you? And your weapons are all ice.
Yeah, I wear armor, but I don't have.
What
any
armor
weapons.
do you wear?
My let's see.
Does it weigh more than 55 pounds? No, sorry. Wait, does it weigh more than 35 pounds?
55 pounds.
Okay, so you and Malice and Scratch cannot go together if you're still wearing your armor. If you take your armor off and put it in the other sled, you can do that. Otherwise, you probably want to pair the boys up and the girls up.
Oh, good.
I have a shield as well. Shield's another 6 pounds.
So, Bahagor and Bodger together is about 300 roughly pounds, body mass alone, plus Bahagor, you're wearing like what, about 60 pounds of gear? Bodger, what are you wearing?
Carried.
No, but as in, only worried about your, not worried about like your rations or your tent. I'm worried about your armor and stuff, your
So
cold weather gear.
Equipment's 76. Equipment. Because I've got some nets as well. Nets are like £3 each.
Yeah, but you could have those on a sled. Like you don't always need the net on hand.
He needs his net.
So
It needs
£60.
£60.
£60.
£60. Because
Bodger, what are you wearing that is like non-negotiables? You gotta have it.
So if I take off my backpack,
Yeah.
which has got like my bits and bobs in, so to speak, I'm carrying £29. So plus my 32, 60-ish.
Okay, so that means you and
Because I don't
Bodger.
wear armor.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you and Bahagor then weigh about 390, so you can also take an additional 30 pounds of gear. And we can just call that like collective gear. So you've got space for 30. Malice and Scratch, what are your non-negotiables weight-wise?
Non-negotiables. Her longsword, that would be. Where's the fucking weight? £3. Her scale mail.
Just round that up to there is 10. Or to round it down, whatever is fine.
Okay, 48. 50. 55. 56. Yeah, 56.
So we'll call it 55 for Scratch. So that's 175 Scratch, Malice.
You cannot ask me to do
185.
math when my brain is this dead. I am wearing some armor. That's like 20.
Because this will determine if you guys can actually use your sleds or not, or if like, we need to buy another dog.
Honestly, the heaviest thing I'm carrying is a fucking climbing kit.
Well, that can go in your sled. So what are your non-negotiables? That's like your weapons and armor. Like the stuff you are like, I want to have this on my person in case we get in a fight. Everything else you can load the sleds up, and then you can basically be like I put my backpack on this sled and I put this on this sled. And I'm not going to worry about. It's like if collectively you have enough weight to be like, we store this on the sled.
30 pounds.
30 pounds.
Yeah,
That's 160.
that's my armor and weapons.
So you guys are 3, 4, 5 on that sled. So that is minus 420. Leads it. 105. Okay, so you guys got 130 pounds to play with. So Bodger, you had about 60 pounds left over.
Yeah, my backpack.
Yeah. Alice, how much did you have left over of your weight after you take off your non-negotiables?
I don't know.
Well, you said about 30 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So that would mean 60. That leaves everyone else with collective of 15 pounds, which will not be enough for everyone's gear. So you're still a little bit bogged down at the moment.
I'm just saying this wouldn't be an issue if Bahagor wasn't so fat.
Hey, stop fat shaming me.
No.
We'll stop fat shaming you when you stop being so fat.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm just getting everyone's non-negotiables taken out of this actual pile. So Scratch, yours was, remind me, it was about
55.
55, so that's, we'll just be generous, we'll round it up. Say you got 60 to go. Bahagor, how much was your stuff?
Sorry, her the things that she, her gear that is on her, or what she carries with her?
You were 120, so if you got 55, I'm saying 60 and just calling it even.
Yeah.
Bahagor, how much roughly did you have on you that was your important gear? Or non-important gear? So 60, and you had 150, gear. So 90. You got loads of shit, dude.
Yeah.
You got 150% more than everyone else. Okay, so you guys would need, in theory... that's going to be...
Yeah, I've got climber's kit. I've got some book. I've got some hammers. I've got some batons,
Some pythons.
rations,
Yeehaw.
pythons. I've got some rations, ropes. I've got a lot of shit.
So you got 135 at the minute. You guys would need another 135 pounds of leeway to be able to pull all your current gear, which is the cost of one more dog, and you would have plenty of room, to be honest. So if you could afford to buy one more dog,
I'll
right.
just buy one more dog.
A new
Fuck it.
dog joins the fray. What are you calling it?
50 fucking pounds. Jesus. Wait, can we split this one? Can we split the last one between us?
Gonna call it like Antifa or
Mate,
something?
It's
Or?
a dog. You can't do that.
On it.
The
Malice
cost.
pulls out a dagger.
Split the
No, not
cost. I mean,
vivisection.
split the cost. 50 pounds. 50 gold is very hefty. Me.
I have 15
much
gold left to my name.
How much
Fuck,
you
I'll just
got,
buy it.
Bahagor? Wait, you got enough to just buy it?
I'll just fucking buy it.
15. 1-5.
No,
Is 50
Bahagor
or
is enough.
50?
So she is 1-5.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just buy it. I'll just buy it.
Okay, Bahagor, buy it. What's the name?
Oh, the name is
Antifa.
no, it's Bingo. That's it.
Sure. Bingo.
You're bad at naming things.
Bingo and Bella.
Bahagor, is Bingo a girl or a boy?
I don't know. It's a dog. Does that make a difference?
Don't know. Just wondered if you're able to tell if it's a.
I mean, I kind of take the dog out. Yeah, it's a dog. I mean, it's a boy.
All right, it's a girl then. Cool.
To be fair, I imagine it's quite hard to tell on sled dogs because there's a lot of floof going on.
Just gotta get him excited. Alrighty. You guys have a fully kitted sled dog team. Is the plan to spend the rest of the day here just chilling? Like, rest up for the rest of the day, wait until the fucking hot bad weather blows over, scratch since there's clear skies tomorrow morning.
Yeah, probably rest up.
Sure, you guys take a day. Is there anything you would like to do as you come into the evening? You want to find Ronaldo, do a little seance?
Yep. Well, Ronaldo.
That won't happen until midnight, after your dog acquisitions and other, you know, bits and bobs. Let's say it's like overcast at the moment, it's about 6 p.m. The moon is a big old waxing, waning gibbous, sorry. No waxed gibbons today. There's no natural light out either. There's a, you know, despite it's all overcast, there's cloud. It kind of blocks it out anyway. Even if you could see it, but you see the odd break in the sky. But yeah, you guys just want to hunker down the tavern and just, you know, eat, drink, and watch the world go by?
Yeah, I suppose.
Alright. Eventually midnight rolls around. My friends! Would you like to join me in the back room for a little seance?
Yes.
Well, follow me. You, my lady, please also join us. Yes, and you, sir. We were going to be reaching out to... We nearly had her treasure in our hands last night. Join us. And Ronaldo drums up a little bit of a crowd. You guys make your way in. You see he lights a few candles in the back room. And the seance begins once more. Who is joining the seance this evening? Not everyone joined last time, so...
Scratch would join.
Scratch joins, yeah? Anyone
Yeah, I'll
else? Bodger joins.
I'll join and I'll cast my usual.
Alice joins.
Cast my usual see invisibility to, you know, get a look at the ghost.
Bahagor joining, I assume.
Yes. Definitely. Front row.
Is anyone trying to help Ronaldo? As he's like, I feel her. She is close now. Reach out to
I'll
her.
help Ronaldo.
Sure. Anyone else?
Or I'll reach out.
If you are reaching out, make me a persuasion check. This is a group check.
Not very that.
Do this, we'll wrap up.
10.
11.
Or Ian.
Okay. It feels... Yes. Windows begin to frost over. Oh my goodness, 2 nights in a row. She's here with us. I can smell like a cold morning dew. Malice, you would see this spectre behind this creature put her hand on his shoulder and his eyes roll back into his head. Ask of us what you would, mortal.
Bahagor will go. I want to know the location of the cult responsible for Gogorash's death and his family.
Not this shit again.
Stop asking her shit she doesn't know!
She doesn't.
You see the spirit reaches to the window
I forgot
and then
about that.
writes
Fuck.
I
I forgot
D
about it.
K, and then she writes
Fuck.
ONT below the D and then NOW below the K because you didn't get it the last
forgot
time.
She only answers questions she actually knows. I'm
Asking
sorry.
her
I'll
useless
shut up now.
questions, asshole. Ask about the treasure.
Scratch would ask about the treasure.
Meanwhile, can I take off somebody else's sock from whoever's participating and try and shove it in Bahagor's mouth to shut them
Sure.
the fuck up?
You do that.
IDK.
Ask
God
about
damn it.
a treasure. He writes, because she can write up to a certain number of words. What does she actually write? 2 to 5 word answers. She writes, fisherman murdered, magic cauldron, hag on the window.
None of those are good words.
Oh shit! The fisherman, the one we are supposed to save. Huh.
Am I gonna look at the window? What is it? The fisherman? What fisherman?
Fisherman murdered, magic cauldron, hag.
I look at Roger. Maybe we should ask who the hag is.
I'm going to take that moment as he leans into me and opens his mouth to shove that fucking sock in. And I'm gonna hold on to him like a very aggressive koala, and just keep that sock in his mouth. That's all I'm focused on. I'm not the brains of this operation, but
Yep.
I'm what we need.
But you're the arms and gag. Another question, quick! Ask! I'm losing her.
It looks fine to me.
This is the last one. For the night.
Scratch would wait. She asked her question. See if anybody has that.
How do we put you to rest?
The window shatters.
Did she punch the window, or did it just...
It looked like she went to write on it, and the window shattered, and she's like sucked out as if like a plane depressurized, like just it's like stolen away, as if maybe she just could not even consider or understand the answer to that question. My goodness,
didn't get my last
it's
question?
cold in here. I stood on some broken glass. Fuck! Oh, Jesus! Why did the glass blow inwards like someone threw a brick in here? Assholes. Yeah, unfortunately, she did not know the answer. And it was too cumbersome for her.
Just written IDK like the last.
At least you answered my question somehow.
Magic cauldron? Treasure? Bahag stands for something. She quite likes 3-letter words, you know? For shorthand.
Hot ass gnomes.
Huge ass gold.
Fisherman.
Haul of gold. That's it. Haul of gold. But yeah, you all bed down for the evening after the seance. Maybe you have a few discussions and things like that. And as you wake the following morning, bright and breezy, 9 a.m., unless you're Malice, who's up at the fucking crack of dawn because she's an elf, you are greeted to beautiful, clear skies. Although this time there is no light in the sky, but you know that there'll be some twilight washing overhead soon in the next couple of hours to give you a little bit of light to light your way, in addition to any torches or dark vision you would like to use. If you want to borrow a boat, you can borrow a rowboat, no issue. Unfortunately, if you want to have a skiff, you would probably need to pay someone to sail you. People are a little bit reluctant to go, especially trying to find a fisherman at 9 a.m. Most of them are already out.
I mean,
They
I can
leave
go out
early.
and find a fisherman before everyone gets up.
You could go into a fisherman before, yeah, potentially.
If you trust Malice.
But
to
you
be
do
able
now
to
know that the
persuade a
fishermen have been murdered, so maybe it is less important to get a bigger boat. And you can borrow a rowboat as you require if you so wish. So we'll pick up this next time. Thank you for joining us. Until then, bye.
attacking? The gumdrop golem or
Gumdrop, that's between Volca and Orgoth, because... Oh my god, another raid! Hi!
Hello. Ready,
Two
steady,
of them
crit.
within like 5 minutes.
More raiders. Hello.
Can't do it. There
So
you go.
that's a 21.
Which one were you attacking again? I got distracted by the raid.
Oh, I can't believe this one. This guy.
Okay, how much damage?
Drop golem.
Okay, so sneak attack.
Okay.
Let's start with the first die. That's max damage on the base die, so that's 14 plus. Not bad. Add 14, so that's
No distracting the DM.
24. Done. 34 plus.
That much. And you just see pieces of candy flying off of its body.